sports. It's in the game.
All right, it's Madden Ultimate Team Solo Challenge. You know the drill. Let's get right down to it. And off we go from Las Vegas. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first. Opening quarter, his opening carry of the game, and I think they'll give it to him a few more times, as they should.
You're exactly right about that. With that type of a run, you want to repeat it many times until they show signs of stopping it. I think he did his visualization exercising before this one, and they're paying off.
Now a play fake here on first down. And that one complete to Marshawn Lynch. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
2nd and 1. That's complete to Calvin Johnson. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
Cowboy 80. 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line. 70 Timberwolves. 19 Tiger. 19.
A first carry now for Marshawn Lynch. And he works his way free all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone. They go play action here on first down. And it's complete. In the end zone, touchdown 49ers. A 20-yard touchdown. And the 49ers put the Knights' first points on the board as they take the early lead. Oh, and now they're going to fake it.
Quick throw there is incomplete.
I'm going to go out on a limb and say that you don't like that call on the opening drive of the game.
It's a very strong limb that you're out on right now. Okay, look, the game between college and the NFL continues to creep closer, but that is truly a college play, not an NFL play. Because you'd snap the ball from the 3-yard line there, whether it's going for 1 or going for 2. So it makes sense to try it that way, to maybe fake it. In this case, from the 15, makes 0 sense.
And now your lead's just 6-0 instead of 7-0. On 1st and 10, here's Manning. That ball caught by Harrison. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A first carry for the Hall of Famer, it's Walter Payton. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. To throw is Manning. There's the 8-time Pro Bowler Marvin Harrison. Another good reception there. The Colts on the march. Now a whistle, and I think a penalty here for a delay. No, they're going to say timeout. They did get the timeout in time. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. On play action. Now Manning out to his left. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
That's a great example right there to remind everyone of what a weapon he can be as a mobile quarterback, Charles. Nice play to escape the pocket and get his offense into the red zone with a first down.
And defensive coaches losing their mind on that play because they knew about his mobility coming in.
Touchdown, Colts! Reggie Wayne. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Colts are an extra point away from capturing the lead. Matt Gay on for the extra point. It's up and good, so they go the conservative route instead, and it gets them a 7-6 lead here in the opening quarter.
Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. And he will make it back to the 15, and that's it. Good coverage there by the kick team.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And they had to go the length of the field last time out to get into the end zone. And with this starting field position, they're going to have to pretty much do it again.
And I think the thought process going into it is, hey, if you have to be methodical, go ahead and do that. But what you really want are a couple of big plays. Eat up chunks of yardage and cut down the number of times you have to snap the football.
After one, a one-point game, 7-6. The 49ers with the football here to begin the second quarter as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Got it. Ready? Lions. Ready?
First down, the run with Lynch. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 30-yard line.
Looking to throw. incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on third down.
It's another zone defense. It looks like it's open for possibilities, but they did a nice job patrolling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. That is caught. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts.
So as they talk it over, we step aside.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Ready? Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Go.
This is Perry. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
It's a gain of 9.
They keep it on the ground again. It's Perry. And some room to work.
Now he's loose down the left sideline.
Touchdown, 49ers. A great effort there. 39 yards.
And the 49ers are able to move back in front. Well, what a first half he's had running the football. Another terrific run there, and this one finds the end zone.
Well, we know he's a guy who's capable of coming up with big plays in the running game, and his offensive line knows it as well. That keeps them motivated, looking for those extra blocks to give him room to run downfield.
And it'll be intercepted. Snatched by the safety Ed Reed.
It's interesting that when it comes to two-point conversions, even heavy run teams tend to throw the ball in these situations. In this case, this one was intercepted.
Yeah, they weren't fooled. They were ready for the pass, picked it off. Now after the touchdown, here's Pat McAfee to kick. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Indy offense at the line and set to go.
A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due, because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football.
The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
One of my old teammates called me the other day when he was watching the game. He's like, man, trying to watch an NFL game and trying to account for their passing game, that's difficult. And just when you think you get everything covered, here comes a back out of the backfield. And in this case, he picks up the first down.
On first down, nothing opening up really on the running play. Give him maybe a yard, and it'll be second down. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
Okay, ready?
Second and 9.
In motion left is Cruz.
And now they'll shift things around.
Now a play fake. Manning. Getting this into the hands of Eric Dickerson. No gain on the play. And 3rd and 8 now.
It's now 3rd and 8.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down.
motion comes too late, and this is going to be a delay.
That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit.
After the delay, they're backed up even further for 3rd and long. Cruz, the man in motion right. They'll send a receiver in motion left. And now again, the play clock's going to run out on them.
So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's going to fire one deep over the middle.
Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted.
And he'll take this all the way down inside the 40.
And I think this is a situation where quarterback coach on the sideline is going to talk to a signal caller and say, listen, it's 3rd and long, and it's still early in the game. Let's not force things here. If we don't feel good about it, let's just check something down and pump the football.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They'll start out here with the option left. There's a nice move. Taking it right down Broadway. Touchdown, 49ers. Their mobile, agile quarterback, 39 yards.
And the 49ers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And now this is right in Kyle Shanahan's wheelhouse. He'll go for 2 here. They'll look to throw. And unable to connect. They don't get the 2-point conversion here.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of 2-point tries and see what the data tells us, because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation, this time unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive.
Been a little bit of an interesting start. The first drive for him, Charles, they had the passing touchdown. The second drive, he threw the interception. So we'll see what this 3rd drive of the ball game brings.
Yeah, it's kind of a tiebreaker, isn't it? I mean, that's the tough part for them and for him because, yeah, things went really well in that first one, not so well on the second one. He wants to get back to what he did to get this game going.
Snap comes at 1. Manning going for the deep ball. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Throwing is Manning on 3rd down.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And he is going to have a Colts 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now a handoff inside. It's Peyton. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Now the Colts moving quickly here in the hurry-up offense. Manning to throw on 2nd down. Steps away to his left. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down.
Well, here's your first example of how this guy can beat you in more ways than one, because they took away his arm, but he was more than happy to dissect them with his legs for that first down pickup.
From midfield, here's Manning. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And that will bring up second down. Here's Peyton up the middle. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. Now the Colts will use their third and final timeout, as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. Now the Niners going to signal for their third and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. So on third down, the field goal unit will come out as they'll try to get 3 before half. They'll spot it at the 47, so call it a 57-yard attempt. And this is good from 57 yards out. That was bombs away right there. And that'll make this an 8-point game. So a big play before the end of the half to get them into this spot, and they cash in with 3.
How about the 1-2 to the solar plexus on that one? The big play, the field goal, not much time left on the clock. That's the way to go into the half.
That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. The Colts getting the football first, and they trail here as we are back underway in quarter number 3. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Indy offense at the line and set to go.
Well, Charles, we saw a pretty entertaining first half, close ball game. Remember there toward the end of the second quarter, the opposition scored to take the lead. Now we'll see if these guys can get a score of their own to regain that lead.
Yeah, they want to have that type of a response, don't they? Because they want to find a way to take control of this ball game one more time. Gauntlet's been thrown down. They want to see if they're ready to answer it.
2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a third here, and it's good for a first.
And it's pretty evident that this passing game has been frustrated so far. They haven't really moved the ball the way we might have expected, but this is a good pickup here for the first down.
They fake the handoff. Now Manning. And down he goes. The 49ers get there. Nick Bosa in there to bury him for a loss of 11.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw up a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right. They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. Flush to his right. And a throw right sideline is complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. Play action. Manning. That is incomplete.
Another attempt, another incompletion, and when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long gain or make people miss downfield. They've got to have points, and the guys who can put the ball in the end zone, they're the ones that need to touch the ball.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. And now they're in the hurry-up. And they'll bring the big tight end across the formation left. To throw, it's Manning. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. Got a man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Marvin Harrison, 49 yards.
And the Colts have cut the lead back down to 2. Well, looks like they'll move things around here.
They'll try and throw for it. And no, it falls incomplete. So the 2-point conversion, no good.
Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
But Charles, they still have the lead despite their defense giving up a touchdown on the previous possession. And even though they have that lead, it feels like a back-and-forth ball game where to try to get momentum back, maybe they need at least 3 here on this drive.
I think you're right about that, Brandon, because your game plan doesn't change. I do believe your urgency does because of the last score that went against your team. So what you want to do now is have your own drive and try and make sure that that momentum stays in your camp.
And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup. And they're going to speed things up here.
Second and 6.
Now Perry. Pushing his way through. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
122 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night.
Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Back to the ground, this time Lynch. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. They'll have to deal with a 2nd and 14 now after the loss. Back to throw. They'll set up the screen to Lynch. Oh, nifty juke there.
Not much fun for a guy trying to tackle it.
And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action.
Come on. Hey.
Now Lynch running right. That's one they certainly wish they had back. A loss of 8.
You want to talk about the proverbial deer in the headlights? That's exactly what he was when he got the ball. Went to hit a lane and get upfield, and all he saw, extra defenders bearing down on him. Perfect time to dial up the blitz. An excellent call.
He'll look to throw. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
Well, he certainly thought he had an open look beyond the 1st down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. They'll set up to throw.
And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Let's go now.
And here's Here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
19 Lions.
He'll drop to throw. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted.
Picked off by Bobby Okereke. And the Colts are right back in this football game.
A seismic shift in momentum here in the 4th quarter. That's the break that the defense needed.
And you know as well as I do, people are going to question the play call in that situation. Sometimes you have to question the execution, not necessarily the call. And in this case, those defenders found a way to give their team a chance.
So after the INT, it's Manning. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's down right around midfield after a gain of 2, maybe 3.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it could turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
On play action, it's Manning. Throw right side is going to be caught by Clark. So the completion good for 7 there. And they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches.
It's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
Well, just a gigantic play here, both sides. This is 3rd and inches.
It's a sneak, Manning.
And he is going to have a Colts first down, at least at first glance, as he'll spot the football just beyond the marker. They find a way to convert on 3rd and inches.
I don't know about you, but I like this call. 3rd and inches, and instead of worrying about getting it back to a running back and maybe there's some penetration from the defensive front, just go ahead and take it, move forward, and pick up the first down.
And as we say often, shows confidence in your offensive line.
All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10.
Cruz, the man in motion right. Going to give it up the middle. Here's Dickerson. Now the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. And a timeout taken. Just 6 seconds away from the 2-minute warning. This defense wanted to stop the clock prior to that, and they do.
They come up now on 2nd and 2. Now they'll change things up. Now a give, it's Peyton. And he is not going to go anywhere. They're going to get to him behind the line, and that is going to get us to the 2-minute warning. Here now, 3rd down.
Throwing is Manning. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 24-yard line. Well, they have had no answer for this connection all night long.
Hey, you just have to think in a 2-minute situation, that's got to be a concentration lapse. You know they're going to go back to him with the game that he's been having.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now.
On the give, here comes Peyton.
And a strong run there as he'll maneuver his way down inside the 15. All right, so they got that one, Charles, against the center.
And let's remember how difficult it is for the center because, remember, he's got to snap the ball to put the play in motion. And sometimes you got that big guy on your nose. You got sometimes where he's coming at you at an angle. It's a difficult job for him to snap the ball and then execute his block.
So the road a little tougher here. Now 1st and 20. Inside give to Dickerson.
That's a strong pickup right there on 1st down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
Brings up 2nd down.
Here we go. Here we go.
And they will take a knee and set up what would be a potential game-winning field goal try.
Okay, ready.
And here's another kneel down as he'll try to set up the game winner.